This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Tuesday, April the 8th. We got the first crop progress report out of the way last night. No major surprise there. Corn 2% seeded, pretty much in line with the average in last year. Texas, the big leader, 59% of that Texas corn crop is now planted in mostly favorable conditions. A little bit of weather premium starting to come into the market. We're seeing some dry conditions in the plains. Hitting that wheat crop. Winter wheat rating came in 48% good to excellent. When we tucked the crop away last fall, it was 55% good to excellent. 21% of the crop poor to very poor, up from 12% last fall. So, uh, winter crop did see a little bit of stress, and that'll be noted as we move forward here. Second thing I'm watching, we've been really paying attention, obviously, to the commodities here since the tariff talk, but cattle have taken a big hit. Limit losses last Friday, big losses yesterday. Waiting for this market to catch a hold, and it's probably going to see a little bit more pressure, given the fact that funds were still record long. Both feeders and fat cattle last Friday. So we got more room for liquidation there. Also, more concerns over the U.S. economy and what it means for beef demand as we move into the grilling season. And let's not top, it just, we're not seeing that big build in summer grilling demand that we typically start to see. Feeder auctions also taking a big hit yesterday. Feeder heifers, $25 lower in Oklahoma. Just feeder calves coming in anywhere from 15 to 20 lower. Concerns over some pasture conditions, and bottom line is just the loss in futures is really starting to pull back some of the demand. These high price feeders just don't pencil out, and market needs just a major shake up there. The third thing I'm watching today, and obviously it's tariffs. I mean, this is in the peripheral, but one point of the tariffs that I want to point out to everybody is that A, these are starting to hit the part of the population that has had discretionary spending that has kept the market going. We've talked about that. But the bigger thing is these tariffs now have started to weigh on the value of the entire U.S. economy. And this is the concern you have is when the entire economy starts to slip lower, you don't know what that means. And that's when you start to lose foreign investors, and then you put the tariffs on. So a little bit more pressure than just the import export ramifications on tariffs. There could be some long-standing ones. No, the market did stabilize overnight here. It looks like we're going to have some talks between some countries, but the big one, China, it looks like we're going to see tensions escalate there. If we can calm them down, that would go a long ways in just easing this market pressure we've seen. Those are the three things I'm watching today.